We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard. Because that challenge is one that we're willing to accept, one we are unwilling to postpone, and one we intend to win.
I have a dream that one day, down in Alabama, little black boys and black girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and white girls as sisters and brothers. I have a dream today.
If we look to the answer as to why for so many years we achieved so much, prospered as no other people on earth, it was because here in this land we unleashed the energy and individual genius of man to a greater extent than has ever been done before. Freedom and the dignity of the individual have been more available and assured here than in any other place on earth. It is time for us to realize that we're too great a nation to limit ourselves to small dreams. We have every right to dream heroic dreams.
America was built by leaders, men who weren't afraid to dream their dreams. Dreams that were big enough to change the country, big enough to change the world. At St. Xavier, we have a dream that will change our world, a dream more ambitious than any we've ever undertaken. A dream that will build on the Xaverian Brothers' tradition and transform St. Xavier into the best Catholic high school, not only in the state, but the entire nation. We've given our dream a name, Project X.
Hi, I'm Paul Varga, class of 1981. I'm the president and CEO of Brown-Forman Beverages. It's been a long tradition of St. X being supportive of the fact that we want a diverse environment of people from a lot of socioeconomic backgrounds, and I think it's one of the great experiences of St. X. There's no laws that say that the best minds reside in one type of demographic group, and St. X has known that for a long time, and we need to continue that.
To be the best, we have to attract the brightest young minds, regardless of their financial situation. Project X has designated an annual fund that provides hope to these students through need and merit-based tuition assistance, and ensures we fill our school with a diverse group of impassioned minds. This annual fund will be used to improve the quality of activities for every St. X student. With your support, we will enroll the best minds needed to build the best Catholic high school in America.
Hi, I'm Joe Viviano. I graduated from St. X in 1955. I've been retired now for 3 years as president, vice chairman, and COO of Hershey Foods. As I look back on my career, I can vaguely remember the buildings and the facilities, but I very specifically remember some of the teachers. Those teachers who have taken me under their wing, who've demanded excellence out of me, who's mentored me along the way. Those are the people that really affected my life. So when you talk about an opportunity to reward the best teachers, then I couldn't think of a better way to spend the money, and I wholeheartedly endorse that.
To inspire the best students, you need the best teachers. Project X features an endowment fund that rewards exceptional faculty currently on staff and enables us to fill future positions with the highest caliber of talent available. Teachers who uphold our traditions, who know how to educate and motivate the brightest minds, who use innovative methods to engage their students in the learning process. With your support, we can build the extraordinary faculty it takes to attract the area's best students and build the best Catholic high school in America.
Hi, I'm Paul Sharon, class of 1960 at St. X. I'm Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of Liz Claiborne Incorporated in the center of the universe here in New York City. I really like the spirit of St. X, and I like the academic rigor of St. X. And when I got there, they really made me work. They created an environment where I wanted to work. It's the first place I was really challenged to fulfill my potential. And I began to fulfill my potential, but the real value in St. X was the foundation it laid in so many ways for the successes that I didn't really know I was going to have. And if I look back at my history, from St. X to Notre Dame to the United States Navy to Harvard Business School to Procter & Gamble, I am going to places that are intensely spiritual and spirited, if you will. They're all really top drawer places. They're rigorous, they're demanding, and St. X was the beginning of all that for me.
Being the best means having a campus deserving of the exceptional students, faculty, and guests who use it. And PROJECTXx includes a much-needed facelift to our school. Technological upgrades that will keep our students on the cutting edge of progress. Exciting renovations to our hallways and classrooms, including more energy-efficient heating and cooling systems. And a stunning new entrance with an improved traffic flow to greet students and guests in a grand but dignified style. Your support of these renovations will directly impact the learning environment and build a renewed sense of pride and spirit everyone will have when they walk through the doors of the best Catholic high school in America.
Hello, I'm Will Wolford, class of 1982, former NFL football player. St. X pride to me is something that all alumni share. When you meet an alumni from St. X and talk with them, they automatically get a twinkle in their eye and a little glow when they speak about their high school. You know, you always remember fondly those days in high school. And for myself, being in a lot of different locker rooms outside the city of Louisville, it was always nice to be able to brag on my high school, especially when you went to college at, say, Vanderbilt, like I did, and you're in those locker rooms. There's not a whole lot you can say, but when it's time to talk about high schools and hometowns, you know, people had to shut me up.
Lining our hallways are cases filled with trophy upon trophy, each a gleaming testament to the many ambitious young athletes that earned them, and the coaches that spurred them on to victory. But if we're to keep attracting the best athletes, we must build a sports facility worthy of champions. PROJECTXx boasts a detailed plan to build the most modern and comprehensive sports arena of its kind. A grand new facility that will allow our students to train and hone their skills with the latest equipment in the best surroundings. An expansive athletic complex that will offer even more options to students who wish to compete in intramural, varsity, and junior varsity sports. A beautiful new venue in which you'll be proud to stand up and cheer the Tigers on to victory. A state-of-the-art sports venue that will build champions for the best Catholic high school in America.
This campaign is an opportunity for payback. Those of us who feel like I do that we've shared a great deal from our early years experiences at St. X can pay back through this campaign. And I'm going to do it, and I highly recommend that if you feel strongly about St. X, now's the time.
One of the responsibilities all of us have is to continue that legacy that St. X is, and to continue to make it relevant today for not just the next generation of people, but the generations that'll come forward.
And if you're fortunate to be in a position to give back, whether it's time, treasure, or talent, I believe you should no matter what. I believe you owe it to people younger than you to do that.
I think it's really important to give back so that others can have the opportunity to benefit the same way you did.
The hardest part really is done, which is to identify that we want to become the best Catholic high school in America. Now let's go do it.
Our dream is big, and now we're calling on you to help us build that dream. A dream that builds hope by filling our desks with the brightest minds, that builds talent by attracting the best teachers, that builds spirit through exciting renovations, that builds champions with an amazing new sports complex. This is truly a unique opportunity for you to share in that dream, to build on the heritage and tradition of the Zavarian brothers that have made us what we are today. And by making Project X a reality, will ensure our legacy in the future as the very best Catholic high school in America.